issues with all of my clothes right now. Oh, you're going to take my socks off? Okay. Sure. Why are you taking off my sock? You can leave it on, baby. It doesn't... Look, it's stuck. It's not coming off my foot, okay? It wants to stay on my feet. Okay, I guess I'm taking my socks off because Liam wants me to take my socks off. There you go. Yay! What do you want now? What? I need you to use your words. I can't understand you if you don't use your words. What do you want? Do you want food? Do you want drink? Look at me. Do you want drink or food? You want drink? Good job! Yay! That was the first time you've ever done that. Good job. I'm so proud of you. You made a mess. I'm not proud of you anymore. Now I don't like you. Why? Mommy doesn't like... I don't like you anymore. Go away. I don't want to do anything for you. You keep... Look at this. Why did you do that? Why would you do that? Do you know where your cup is? I was really proud of you for that, though. Can you do it again? Say drink. Drink! Yay! You did it! Okay, go get your cup really fast. Is it upstairs? Guys, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, let's go get your drink. Can you do it again, drink? Yay! Good job! High five! High five! Good job, buddy! I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. Go get on the couch. Run to the couch. Go, run. Okay, that's not the couch. Come on, let's go. You want to show them what you can do? Come here. Liam. Ugh, everybody. Come here, Liam. Come here. Hi, guys. Lily, come here, baby. You want to come say hi? I have your cup. Come here. Please. I wanted to show you guys. Come here. Max, I know. Come here. Come here. I love you too, guys. Liam, Chase, get your little hiney over here. Oh, I'm going to have to pick him up. Oh, my goodness. Come here. I'm gonna hit you. You're making Mama chase you. Mama still doesn't feel good. Ow, don't pinch me. Oh, I love you. Look, can you do it? Say, do you want your cup? Cup? Drink. Good job. That was so good. He's never done it. I've been trying to get him to use sign language, cup and drink, eat for food, eating food, and for him to help me, know what he wants a little better. And he's never done it until right after this live stream started, and he started whining. I was like, use your words. And I was like, what do you want? Do you want eat or do you want cup? And he did it. I'm just, I'm so proud of you. Where's my service dog? Max is right here. Max, what are you doing? Hi. It's alright if you don't like my new hair.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. I like my new hair, and that's all that matters is that I like it. I'm still not finished with it. I still have to finish the back. Yeah, neither. That's just, really inappropriate to ask. Oh, I'm sorry. Here. There you go. Hi guys, I want to meet you guys too. But yeah, I've still got, I'm going to show you guys. So I got, it's going to look better in a couple of weeks. Of course, right now, you know, everything's really tight on the braids. Nothing's loosened up. So everything's just looks funky. But in a couple of weeks, my hair will start loosening up. It'll start laying more naturally instead of just weird. So I haven't finished the back. I've put a couple in today. Let me show you. So I've still got to do the back. I've got a couple up here done. But as a whole, I have to finish the back. I was trying to finish it all last night. And then if you guys were on my live stream last night, you know that I really wasn't feeling well. And I did end up going to the hospital. I thought it was my new medication. I thought my new medication was causing problems. And it wasn't. I went and got fluids to help with my POTS. And then they did a full blood workup. And my potassium was low. And so it's... Where's the paper? Hang on. Let me find my... Is that it? I think that was it. Alright, so I think these are my discharge papers from last night. They are. It's called acute hypokalemia. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's basically just really bad, low potassium. And, so yeah, pretty much I need to eat more bananas. I do feel a little better. They gave me supplements last night. That way it would, you know, get my potassium levels back up. And it's just because I'm not able to eat a lot of food. And so... when I do eat and when I am capable of eating and able to eat, I'm not really getting that big variety of all these different nutrients and stuff that, you know, everyone else would get if they were eating each meal they're supposed to eat every day. I'm not able to do that. And so, pretty much, I just need to try to eat a banana. Put on my tongue. And it was really funny. What? Did he bite your finger? He did. Apollo bit your finger. Well, you know what? You probably deserved it as much as you terrorize that cat. And he puts up with everything you do to him. Yes, cat. So they gave me discharge instructions on hypokalemia. And it means that the amount of potassium in the blood is lower than normal. It's basically an electrolyte. And so, pretty much, I hadn't been drinking. I'd been out of Powerades for about a week. And I usually drink Powerades every day. And so, well, anywhere, probably about almost 2 weeks I've been out of Powerades. And so I just haven't been drinking them. So I think as long as I continue to drink my hair. As long as I continue to drink my Powerades, because Powerades have 60 milligrams of potassium in them. And so that might help keep my potassium levels up. And just my electrolyte levels in general. No, you don't need my drink. You have your drink. Can you do it? Drink. Cup. Drink. Yay! High five. Can I have a high five? Okay, or not. So the signs and symptoms causes actually can be low magnesium levels. And I actually am on a magnesium supplement, which I find funny. But causes like eating disorders. I don't have an eating disorder as much as I have a medical problems and I just can't eat as well. So signs and symptoms are weakness, constipation, fatigue, muscle cramps, mental confusion, skipped heartbeats or regular heartbeat, tingling and numbness, and et cetera, et cetera. So my big reason for going in the ER last night was that my whole body, I was just really, really weak. Dizzier than usual. I felt more nauseous. I'd thrown up. My body was hurting, and like my arms are actually really hurting. Like my left arm was cramping really bad, and it was just like really painful. My right arm was kind of bothering me. It wasn't too bad. And I felt out of it. Like I started after I got off the live, because I started feeling a little disorientated. And after I got off live, I sat here for a couple of hours, I think. I know it was a little while longer that I sat here. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. I don't know. My timing may be off. I sat here for a while before I decided to go. And then I went, and you know, woke Chase up and I was like, I'm gonna go to the hospital. And since we live like 2 minutes from the hospital and it's literally just a straight shot down the road, I just drove myself. Sit down. But, yeah, it was interesting. And it was funny because the doctor there, he wasn't sure, like, when he came in, he was asking me about all my medical problems. You know, I was explaining to him, you know, that I had started new medication, and these are my disabilities, blah, blah. It kind of seems like he wasn't very informed on POTS, and so I was explaining things to him. And then when he came back, he seemed more informed, like he had went and done research. And so it was just funny because part of my home care instructions, like this part of my pamphlet that they gave me, it's all for POTS. He gave me information on my POTS, which is the Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome. And it was just like activity, avoid making quick movements, rise slowly from chairs, steady yourself until you feel okay, blah, 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 like everything I already did. I was just like, it made me laugh. It really did. It just made me laugh because of all of it. But yeah, let's see, major tests and procedures. They did. Ooh. Get down, Liam. Stop. Stop. Get down. No. Shh. Ugh. Yeah, guys, I'm good. I just get like really bad, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's my post-concussion syndrome. It just gets to me from time to time. I'm good. It's just stuff I'm dealing with my post-concussion syndrome, so I'm okay. It's just, whew, my head just gets to bothering me, and it's like it just gets really hard to focus, and like everything kind of gets like distorted. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it, but I look like the biggest faker ever. You know, that's fine. If that's what you think. I know I'm not faking. Why the hell else would my doctor be putting me on all these medications to help me if I was faking? So fuck off, Jaylene Johnson, and go suck one. Anyway, guys, I'm not a nice person. I don't like. I know. Stop yelling. I know I put off this, or, you know, starting out that, you know, I was going to let people push me over and stuff, but I'm not going, you're not going to push me around, and I'm not going to be a pushover, so it's like, hello. Guys, that's okay if you don't like my dreadlocks. That's fine. I like them. I've wanted them for a very, very long time. And I'm excited about them. And they come out. That's what you guys have to remember. They're braided in. All I gotta do is take the rubber bands out and pull them out. These aren't a permanent thing. I could make them a permanent thing if I never take them out. And if I, like in 3 or 4 months, I don't take them out and I leave them in, my hair would naturally dread together and I'd have dreads permanently until, you know, we'll try to brush them out or something. But it's like, they do come out, guys. Yeah, I've been dealing with this one since beginning of December. Shh, baby, you're still being loud. I know. Mommy's head's still hurting right now. Don't be so loud. But, yeah, I don't know. I think, like, my YouTube, I used to not be such, like, a defensive, aggro person. But honestly, I feel like my YouTube has made me a very aggro person. Like, do not dare try to cut off the live. Why? He's over here, bye-bye, bye-bye. And then he comes over here and trying to turn it off. Okay, we're not getting off, go. But, it's just, like, YouTube has made me aggro. So many people, like, calling me fake and doing this and that. I'm just like, I don't even deal with it anymore. I'm just like, dude, take it elsewhere. Like, and you know, I love you guys. And I do. I love you guys so, so much. But, like, everyone else, shoo. Shoo fly. Don't bother me. My name is Dominique. The hate doesn't really bother me. I know, it seems like it, doesn't it? I've been spending all day with him. We've been sitting in bed watching TV. I just haven't been, like, I've only gotten out of bed, like, in the last hour. He had all of his toys in my bedroom, and we were sitting there and we were watching TV on my computer, and he was playing and bringing me stuff, and we'd sit there and play with the toys on my bed, and, whew, yeah. So my name's apparently really unexpected. What did you think my name was? My name is Dominique. What did y'all think it was? Can you see Max? But, yeah. Someone said Ashley. Yeah, I'm definitely not an Ashley. Oh, y'all are fine, guys. I am going to sit here. I might try to put some more in. I don't really have many left, though. I don't know if that's going to be enough for the back. Yeah, I've got to finish the back. All of this isn't done yet. So I do have to finish that. Just haven't. Yes, guys, y'all can call me Dom. Kalgoorlie, Australia. Hi, guys. Lynn, that's cool. Maybe it is the hair color. I don't know. I'm not naturally a blonde. I'm a brunette. Dark brunette. Liam Chase, if you get down now. Put it back. 1, 2. That's what I thought. Come here. This little turd has learned how to push stuff up to the kitchen counter to climb onto whatever he pushes to the kitchen counter. And then he's able to climb up onto the kitchen counter and, like, pull stuff off. My middle name is Nicole. Hey, Lily. Come here.
Hello.
Hello. That was my eyeball. That was my eyeball. That was my eyeball. That was my eyeball. My service dog videos, I'm still doing them, guys. I just haven't been going out as much, and so I just haven't had that much to post lately. I've just had other stuff. I've been trying to kind of, like, incorporate other things as well.
A bad day.
I just haven't gone out as much lately, and when I do go out, I just haven't been feeling that great, like, as far as recording, but don't worry. I do have some training videos coming. I've actually got them recorded. I just have to get them edited and put together. So yeah, there is videos coming out. Hey. Is that tickle? Is it tickle? Oh goodness, it tickles. It Say your back isn't ticklish and it's not fair. Liam, he says different things. Chase and Liam, their baby pics did look very similar. Honestly, though, Liam looks like my brothers. Both of my brothers, if my mom, like, didn't know who was who, like, I don't know who's who, usually. She has to tell me, but my two brothers, they're, like, 10 years apart, too. But, I have a 7-year-old brother and a 17-year-old brother. 17-year-old brother. And, Liam! God. Their baby pictures, like, they look identical, and Liam looks just like them. He looks more like me than Chase now. When I first had him, he looked like he fell out of Chase's butt. Does having POTS make it difficult to care for Liam? It definitely does, and I know, like, versus, because I helped my mom take care of my youngest brother, and she had him about the time that, my medical problems were starting, but they weren't severe. They weren't bad. They were just kind of like, oh, I'm lightheaded or I'm dizzy. It wasn't that bad. And every so often I would pass out. And so, like, back then, if you don't stop dumping out all my rubber bands, back then I was able to really help her with my youngest brother. And I remember it was so easy. And, like, Liam, taking care of him, it is still really easy. And, like, there's still a part of me, I would love to have another kid. And, like, I'm having really bad baby fever right now. And, if I could talk Chase into it, like, I would so want another child. But the same thing with that is wanting another child is, like, it could make my medical issues worse, especially my POTS. Because my POTS was triggered by my pregnancy. Like, I had some mild symptoms and some mild issues with it beforehand, where I was passing out on occasion and I was just dizzy and having issues. But it wasn't, I call it mild compared to what I experience now. And so, my POTS is very severe now. And it was triggered by my pregnancy, which, another pregnancy could trigger it again and make it worse again. And so it's kind of like, if I decide to have another child, I've really got to take into consideration, you know, that it could make my medical problems worse. And, you know, I've found ways of coping. I'm finding, you know, medications and stuff. And so, you know, medications may make it to where it's, you know, fine for me to have another child. And I think regardless, I'm going to have another child one day anyway, because I've always wanted a little girl. Always wanted a little boy and a little girl. And so I think regardless, I'll probably have another child one day anyway. And just trying to figure out the, it'll just be figuring out how to handle it and how to deal with it. Just like I've figured out how to take care of this little kid. And Liam is almost 2. Aren't you? Just chase like raspberries. POTS is Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome. Alright, you kiddo. Can you go play? Go get your cup. Get your cup. Alright, so I'm going to sit here while we're talking. I'm not wearing PJs. I'm wearing my clothes.
Dada.
We're not going bye-bye. I am going to try.
Dada. 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 Dada.
I don't care. I like my hair.
Daddy.
I like it, and that's all that matters. Liam, stop. Hey, stop touching. Where did that hair gel go? Did you see it? Did you touch it? I feel like you messed with it. You mess with everything. Really? Where did you put the hair gel, kiddo? Oh, you did move it. Yeah, the ambulance in the background. Told you guys we live next to a hospital, so, like, literally they have to go past where we live to get to the hospital. How am I going to do the back? I don't know. This is what I did a couple earlier. I'm just like picking it up, putting the hair gel in so that it's easier to maintain and control, which is how I did the rest of it. I'm kind of just winging it. Liam is a mommy's boy. In the mornings, Chase can't touch him. Otherwise, he screams bloody murder and has to come back to mommy. Watch out, baby. Liam, stop. Back up. If you touch it again, I'm going to be upset. I really love sushi. I am good, guys. How are you? They do meetups.
Yeah.
What do we call our subscribers? You guys are the Paw Pack. You guys voted on that a very long time ago. It's been a minute since that was voted on. Dang it. I like all pizza. I really like supreme pizzas. I like everything. What kind of sushi? Just sushi in general. Favorite TV shows? Heartland. I cannot get this. It keeps slipping. Does it hurt putting these in? No, it doesn't hurt putting them in. My scalp is a little sore today, but I mean, basically you're braiding these in, and you're doing very tight braids. Yeah, pizza's my thing too. I love pizza. Aw, thanks, guys. What's my favorite movie? I can't get this one. Like, all my energy's going away. Liam likes to eat everything, especially if it's on my plate. Vlogs. What happened to vlogs? It was just really hard to do them, especially, so Chase works all the time, which, you know, whatever, no big deal. That doesn't bother me at all. So he's never home, which is fine. But it just got to be, I cannot get this. It was just too much, like trying to record every day and then having to edit that video and then post that video and just doing that every single day. That was a lot. Like, I just couldn't keep up with it medically. I guess I'm having, guys, I guess I'm just having a mental breakdown right now. So yeah, I chopped my hair off and I'm putting dreads in my hair because I must be having a mental breakdown, because why else would someone do this? Not because they might actually like it, and it might be something that they find beautiful and something that they think is beautiful and interesting, and I cannot get this one in. So how about we just all agree to disagree, or we can all just agree on Dom is just apparently having a mental breakdown because there's no way on earth someone could enjoy this. How much did I chop off? All of my hair is like this. My natural hair, it's all like this. I don't know how y'all can see that. I like it short though. I really do like it. When I take these out, I think I'm going to keep it like that short for a while. And like style it and just really, I enjoyed it. I like it short. Hair doesn't faze me. Like, hair grows back. Hair is just hair. And like, I think that's one of the things that I think is just ridiculous, is that people freak out about hair. Like, oh, girls, you shouldn't have short hair because you're a woman, or, you know, it's hair this or hair that. And I'm just like, it's just hair. Hair grows back. And like, same thing with this. Extensions. This is just hair. I'm braiding this stuff in, you know, and you know, that's fine. Some people don't like short hair on themselves or in general, which is fine, but I mean, it's still hair, guys, you know? Hair does not dictate a person. It does not define a person. Hair is just hair. You know, a person is not defined by what they wear, what they, you know, choose to do their hair. They're defined by the way they act. And just because I think tattoos and piercings and crazy hair is beautiful doesn't mean that I should be looked at any less than another person with normal long brown hair that doesn't have tattoos or piercings. It just means that this is just what I like and that this is what makes me happy. My night's okay. Health, I'm still really weak. Still lose my breath a lot, but we're trying. I got fluids last night, so. I was diagnosed with POTS on September 28th of 2017. And I will never forget that day because that was the day that after 7 years of passing out and dealing with all my issues and all my symptoms and being told that it was all in my head and that I was faking it, that was the day I finally got my diagnosis. So I will never, ever forget that day. Go ahead and unsubscribe. That doesn't bother me. Guys, it's not that big of a deal. Like, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. No one's making you be here. POTS is Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome. Daddy! Liam is playing with his toys. Yes, that's how I am. I think our bodies are... Oh, man, that rubber band just broke. I think our bodies are like a canvas. And so every single person is a canvas. And to me, I feel like each person, you know, has a way to paint their personal canvas the way they want. And so for me, my body is my canvas. And if this is how I want to paint my canvas with my tattoos and my piercings and braiding and crazy hair, then that's fine. You know, it's my canvas. I'm not doing it to your canvas. This is my canvas. And as long as I'm not affecting your canvas, what does it matter? I will be doing a, I think I have a house tour video on here, but I will be doing something soon, but not right now. Well, that's fine. Look, my channel, it's mostly service dog related and disability related. I try to incorporate my other animals into it. I try to incorporate other things into it. Like, I've got companies that want to send me reviews, so I have to do reviews for some things. And my channel, I don't know, it's not any one particular thing, but that would be boring. And so it's like, if my channel was only about this, where's the fun in that? Where's the diversity? So, I don't know. I've wanted dreads for years, so that's just, I don't know. I've always wanted them. I have had my hair has been dyed blue. My hair has been purple. My hair has been green. Well, it was blue, purple, and green at once. My hair has been red. I've had my hair with just blue in it before. I've dyed my hair red, like bright fire engine red a lot. Yeah. Hi, Rachel. Thank God someone's here. I do not have an Xbox One. I have a PlayStation 4. And I actually have the PlayStation 4 VR, and that VR thing is awesome. We're not going bye-bye. Why did I do this to my hair? Because I want to, and it's temporary. It's extensions. They aren't permanent. So why not? I have 2 bearded dragons. One is Draco and one is Luna. The next reptile video, I'm trying to do video updates once a week on all of my animals. So, it'll be once a week or once every other week. Guys, if you want to follow more about all my animals, follow me on Instagram. I actually just posted pictures of all the reptiles on my Instagram earlier. What did my dog for? So I pass out a lot from medical issues, and my dog here, Max, he's actually right next to me. He lets me know before I pass out, so I can get somewhere safe and lay down and not hurt myself. The worst experience that I've had is when back in December, someone distracted Max and he missed an alert, and I have been dealing with post-concussion syndrome because of that. And let me tell you, dealing with concussion symptoms for months at a time really sucks. And so that is probably my worst experience, just because I am still dealing with the repercussions for so long. Hi, John. Lord Bacon Sullivan. I like that name. Lord Bacon. What was the least favorite color I did? I really didn't like it when it had the green in it. It was an accident. I went to a salon to have it done. They had no idea what the hell they were doing. My hair was supposed to have blue in it, and it ended up blue, purple, and green. The blue and the purple looked good together, but I was not about that green. I'm sorry. It's like, I'm all about that base, but it was not about that green. Watch out, baby. Back up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's like, I get enough concussions. Like, I don't need someone else having to do that. If it's my fault, it's my fault. But come on. I've had Max for almost a year. Liam, stop touching my laptop. This is so not easy. I feel like I'm not going to have enough. Oh yeah, I'm actually currently waiting on a news group to get back with me. A news group was interested in doing an article on service dogs, and they're passing it around to some people, other people in their studio, and they're going to get back with me and let me know. They have my number and all that, but they're going to get back with me and figure out who wants to take the story. But they were like, yeah, this, like, they were like, would you be willing to do this? And so, yeah. Max is right here, guys. This is Max. Hi, his ear is waving. Give me the rubber bands. Ooh! Go away. Go away. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hang you up by your toes. That's what I used to be told. When I was a kid, I was told I was gonna have to go get a switch. I was gonna be hung up by my toes. I'm gonna hang you up by your toes. I love you. I love you so much. Alright, can you go over there? Where's your blankie? Go get your blankie. Let me see if I can get all the rubber bands you just threw on the floor. Yeah, I'm being pushed out of the way. I don't even know what I was saying. Lily, do you see the rest of Mommy's rubber bands? Can you hand them to me? Can you put them back over here since you know you were a butt and threw them down? Like a meanie? Here, let me put all these back in here. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, big boy. Okay, I don't want the black one in there. The black ones are separate. All right, sit down. My natural hair is dark brown. All right, Max, will you get down? Max, down. Come on, down. I know, go down. All the way down. Get your lazy butt up. Here, come here, baby. Oh. I did start a vlog channel that I thought I was going to do vlogs on. And I don't know. I don't know if maybe it was because there just weren't enough people that went over there. But it just, for the effort that I was having to put into it with the limited energy I have, it just wasn't worth it, you know? Has Max ever walked off from me or didn't do his duty right? I mean, yeah, when I first got him, he had to learn, you know, what to do. And when we first started training, you know, he would sit there with me for a second and then, like, wander off, like, okay. I mean, of course, you know, that was at home. He wasn't on a leash. He just recently, we just started really working off leash recently. What? I cannot wait until my hair starts laying naturally to where it feels better. What? Sheesh. Now he's pushing me. What happens when my natural hair grows back? Nothing. I just let it grow back. What's my worst pet peeve? When anyone messes with my dog. Or the whole, I'm just talking to him. You're still distracting him and it's still illegal. Like, just dude, you saw one of my old videos. Oh God, every time someone says, I just saw one of your old videos, I'm just like, cringe. I was a mean person. Like, I think I've definitely learned how to handle myself a little better. But, like, at the same time, if, like, I've already explained something to someone, like, the last time I ran into a fake at a store, I explained to them that they couldn't do it, and they argued with me, and I got pissed off and kind of, like, cussed them out. And, told them I was about to call the cops, and literally started calling the cops, and then they, like, pretty much practically ran out the door. But, like, I'm nice at first, and then when you turn into a jerk and just don't want to listen to me, and your dog's sitting there losing its shit looking at my dog, you know, like, I'm not going to be a nice person. There you go. Ow. A fake service dog. Someone who had a pet in a store trying to pass it off as a service dog, which is illegal. OMG! Oh, if I dyed the ends brown of these? I thought about, like, doing an ombre, like, doing blonde to brown, but as my hair grows out, it'll be fine. Why are you... Ow! What's my opinion on white men with dreads? Why does it have to be a racial thing? Why does it have to be a racial thing? Why does it have to be, oh, white men or white woman or black man or black woman or Asian man or Asian woman? Why does it have to be a racial thing? Dreads are the natural state of human hair. Of course, different races. Stop it. I'm serious. Stop for a second, please. Please. You're pinching me and it hurts. You are pinching me and it hurts. Okay? I love you too. So, dreaded hair is the natural hair for all races. Of course, an Asian's hair versus a African American's hair versus a white person's hair, it's gonna dread differently, but this is the natural form of hair. You know, if you don't, before there were hairbrushes and hair products, you know, like if you look back at cavemen, how were cavemen represented? Cavemen are represented with dreaded hair because that was the natural state of hair. So like, why does it have to be a racial thing? It's just, I don't understand that. Why does it have to be a racial thing? Why can't it just be, what do you think of people with dreads? Because it's people. And so it's, I don't know. I have an entire video I plan on doing about the situation. Because it's not, what is it called? It's just, it's aggravating. So, for me, it's like, everyone's like, oh, dreads, it's cultural appropriation. And it's like, you know, that, I don't get it. Because cultural appropriation, it's the adoption or use of different elements from different cultures. Now, dreads, like in Jamaica, they might be a bigger part of Jamaican culture than they are of American culture, but that doesn't mean that it's limited to just that culture, because this is the natural form of hair. And so it's just, it's like, I don't understand why dreads have to be a cultural thing, because it's not limited to a cultural thing. It's a natural thing, and some cultures have embraced it more than other cultures, but I could go on about this. I'm just going to save it for the video I plan on doing. Exactly. Culture appropriation, it does make no sense. It's like, if there wasn't cultural appropriation, we would still be in the Stone Age. How do I feel when someone comes up to Max and I just start petting him? I go off regardless. It's just a matter of what extent I go off. If someone comes up and starts petting my dog, I usually push them back. Depending on how close they are, it might just be pushing their hand out of the way, or if they're on top of my dog, I push their arm back instead of just their hand, and it makes them step back a little bit, and I say, please do not touch my dog. He is working right now. It is illegal to mess with a service dog when they are working, because it is a distraction. And usually, that's fine. And sorry, I'm irritated right now in my voice. I know I sound very ticked, but usually, I try to be very polite about it. And if I feel bad, I'm not as good as being polite because I don't feel good. But it depends. And then pretty much it's up to that person to decide how the conversation is going to go from there. They can either respect that and be like, okay, or they can be assholes about it and, be thrown under the bus, I guess. These are made of synthetic hair. These are not cotton. These are synthetic hair. How do I feel when I'm about to faint? Okay, so I usually always have, like, my symptoms. What I thought was just, like, constant symptoms of fainting, but it's just constant symptoms of my POTS. And so I feel like I'm going to faint, or, like, I'm lightheaded and dizzy all the time. So right before I faint, it's like my body just gets really light, like, and heavy at the same time. And I get tunnel vision and ringing in my ears. And that's the last thing I remember. So. My head, does it hurt? My scalp is tight and, like, it's itchy. That's where it's at right now, just because the braids are so tight. My scalp is itchy, but that should go away in a couple of days as my hair grows out. In a week or two, in 2 weeks, this is gonna look so much more natural than it looks right now. But of course, these are just getting put in, so they're not as natural. Oh, James, you're kind of being an asshole. Like, I get you don't like them, but you don't gotta sit here and hate on me the entire time. You can just message me on Facebook. I do know James in person, guys. I do know him personally. But, yes, he's an ass. You're an ass, James. But you know that. I still love you. You're still an ass. I still am passing out like I used to if I'm walking around. If I'm using the wheelchair, I'm not really passing out, though. If I use the wheelchair and then I stand up and I start walking around to pick something up or grab something, I might pass out. But, like, as long as I'm using the wheelchair, I'm not really passing out. And so, but if I'm not using the wheelchair and I go in somewhere and I'm not using the wheelchair, I'm passing out. So, yeah. Does artificial hair get greasy like natural hair? I don't know. I'll let you know. Oh no, that video was not clickbait. It did happen. I just did not have it on video because I was not recording. I'm not ignoring anybody, guys. Come on, don't be entitled. My POTS does cause breathing problems. I get very short of breath a lot. I look like I'm wearing mops. Dude, that's fine. That's cool. I like mops. If it wasn't for mops, I wouldn't have a clean house or clean floors. It is 8:30 p.m. I've been, let's see, I spent like 3 hours on it last night. I'm just doing the front, doing all of this. And now I'm trying to do the back. I'm finishing it up. Yeah, I know. Well, James, you don't know where I live now because I live in Pell City, so you don't know where exactly I live in. Well, maybe you do. If you do know where I live in Pell City, don't put it in the comments because I don't need people knowing exactly where I live. But yeah, I get it. Okay, you're still an ass though, James. That's regardless. You know how I am. I like weird things, I like crazy things, and that's me. My cat's name is Apollo. Do dreadlocks get greasy? You know, I think that's a big thing. People think dreadlocks are like really dirty and that you're gonna like find bugs and stuff in them. I mean, you can still wash dreads. You're still gonna, and people, I guess people think that if you have dreads, you must not shower and you must not be clean. You can still wash dreads, even natural hair dreads. You can still wash them and you can still clean them like you would normal hair. And so, I mean, it's hair. Normal hair is gonna get greasy to a point. I don't know how greasy dread hair might get, but I do know. Liam, Chase, stop hitting the blinds. Put it down. He has the fishnet. He's taking the fishnet and hitting the blinds with it. I do have a kid. How long do they stay in? Until I take them out. I'm doing this completely by feeling it, and I'm getting so hot. Max, I need to teach you to turn on a light switch. That way you can turn the fan on for me and I don't have to get up. Whew. I think Max is a 28 million thousand. He's incredibly awesome and amazing and perfect and wonderful. These are braided in. Yeah, I know James personally, guys. He's still an asshole, but I know him personally. What? What did I do with my real hair? So these are braided in, my real hair. So it's like, when you braid your hair, you have 3 parts. So I use 2 parts of my natural hair, and the dread is the 3rd part. Get off, child! And so it's a braid. Liam is about to be 2. Do people with POTS have a special diet? We're supposed to eat a certain way and eat, you know, we need more salt in our diet, but I don't really have a special diet. I just eat whatever the hell I can when I can because I can't eat a lot of food and I can seldomly ever really hold food down. And so since it's harder for me to eat, I just eat whatever I can when I can. So, and I take salt supplements. I did that. I put a dread on his beard last night and he pulled it off. Yes, this is my son. Back up. Leave my rubber bands alone. I'm driving me crazy. Aw, thank you. That one's broken. But thank you so much. Can I have kisses? Mwah. You want me to put one in your hair? You want me to put one in your hair? Come here. Let's put one in your hair. I listen to, like, all music. I don't really have a particular genre that I listen to more than the other. Just kind of listen to them all. Oh, man. Your hair is so short, kiddo. So, well, yeah, Mommy just cut it. He just had his hair cut. Are you waving? Say hi. Can you say hello? No, use your words. Can you say hello with your words? Everyone's saying hi. All right, should we put another one in?
Oh.
What do you think? Ah, oh, you pulled it out. Can I have it back? Thank you.
This?
Should Mommy put more in? Oh, you want them all in your hair? You want them all in your hair, huh? Okay. Well, here, what if we... What if I can try to, like, bunch them all together? And I can... Here, hang on. I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking. Alright, let's tie these together. And then, sit up. Okay. So we got those tied together. Can I take another rubber band and just, like, tie them onto the back of your hair? Your hair, if I had done this before we got your hair cut, this would be so much easier. Hang on, wait. So yeah, woohoo! Here, so just like that. Wait, don't pull them out. Look at Liam. Look at Liam. You're so cute. Can you say hey? Whip it. Say, I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Can you whip your hair? Watch Mommy do this. Go. Do it. Can you whip your hair? Whip your hair. Woohoo! Good job. You just pull it right out. Oh, that's funny. This is my child. You're a cutie, aren't you? Alright, ow! It's right there. Alright. I don't know. I'm like trying to feel like what I've done and what I haven't done. Did I finish that one? I don't know if I finished that right or not. Okay, that one these feel pretty tight. I love you, baby.
This?
Liam, watch out.
What?
I'm just kind of putting them in everywhere.
No.
I tried, like, I don't know. I'm just putting them where I can. Liam, move. I can't see the comments. The rubber band breaks. And well, luckily, I've got multiple rubber bands on each one. And so if one breaks, there's like 6 more to hold on. Worst thing Liam has ever done, ate dog poop. Best thing that he has ever done came into my life. Sorry guys, I'm trying to watch y'all's comments. Why is Liam cuter than you? Because he's Liam. Get your hand out of your diaper and stop playing with it. Stop it. Liam ate dog poop multiple times, actually. My hands do hurt. My hands, my wrists, and my arms, and my neck are all very, very painful right now. Oh, I didn't get that tight enough. Oh, yep, that's tight enough. I feel that. Alright. When was the last time I fainted? Yesterday. I came close to passing out earlier today, but or at least I felt like it. You need a Nobel Prize. You're reading comments while putting dreadlocks in, while watching a kid having PTSD with a dog and a cat with viewers watching you. Well, see, I don't just have PTSD. I have medical issues, and my medical issues are what make me pass out, and I have multiple medical issues and PTSD. I think that's like everyone thinks I just have PTSD, and that's why I faint. So, but yeah. Where's my prize? The ER trip went good. I got last night I got my fluids, and my potassium was low. That's why I was feeling so bad and having like worsened symptoms. My potassium was just really low, so they gave me some supplements. So I've got to be better about keeping my electrolytes up, and so I've just got to make sure I'm drinking my Powerades and all every day. I'm trying to braid in the rest of my dreadlocks. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. That might actually, I'm going to be pushing that close. That's going to be being pushed really close. Woo! I love prizes. Hello, security. Can we get this lady a trophy? I love you guys. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I post videos a lot. Sometimes they're not relevant to anything. They have, sometimes they have nothing to do with my channel, and I post them anyway. But, you know, we gotta keep some diversity up in here. Okay, so Skyfrost wants a breed suggestion, like dog breed. Guys, if you want to find out more about my PTSD, go check out one of my videos. It's in the description. I don't really like talking about it. So if you want to know why I have PTSD, I do have it in the description. It's an automated description. So my description is the same on every video I upload. That way I don't have to talk about it all the time. But if you want to know why I have PTSD, just go look at that. Or I'm sure someone here will say something about it. What will my hair look like after I take them out? Like a bad perm. Yeah, so Skyfrost, do you need a service dog? Do you need an emotional support animal or a pet? Remember, before you say service dogs are only for people with disabilities. Emotional support animal, you have to have a note from a psychiatrist saying that you need an ESA. So, DPT is deep pressure therapy. It's like a really big hug, and it just helps. You want me to take one out? Let me get the back in, because if I have any left over, I'm going to take some out and redo them. That way I can add more to the front of my hair. So let me get the back of this finished. I can't believe I'm freaking doing this right now. I didn't think I was able to do the back on my own. What does the back look like so far? Give me 1 second. Let me finish this. Otherwise, I'm going to lose this dread, and I'm not going to remember which one it was. Ah, I broke it. I'm running out of these. There were 200 of these when I started. I'm braiding in dreadlocks. Extensions. So these are extensions, and I'm braiding them into my hair. No. So in that video, I was not recording when I got pushed. I did not have my camera up and on. I was not recording because I was there for like an hour and a half, and so I wasn't recording everything. And so I just wasn't recording when it happened. I feel like I'm missing so many comments. Well, guys, I love you too. I don't really have a favorite dog breed, guys. I don't really like going off of a dog's breed versus the dog itself. So you want to see what the back looks like so far. I don't even know what it looks like. Where's my mirror? Oh, there's my mirror. I can't see. Here, whatever. Y'all can look for it first. I feel like it looks really crappy. It's very gappy, isn't it? I feel like there's a lot of gaps. I don't feel like it looks that good, but hey, I can't see what the hell I'm doing, so I've got to add some over here somewhere. Who's calling me? Give me 1 second, guys. Chase is calling me. Oh, let's see what's going on. I did get really mad at that lady with the kids because that lady it was two ladies, and they both stopped with both of their kids, with both of their buggies, stopped in front of me while I'm feeling like shit, feeling like I'm going to pass out. And I'm sitting there waiting on my dog to save my life and let me know if I'm going to pass out or not. And so when a grown-ass adult starts pointing at me when I'm sitting there very obviously not feeling good, and starts pointing at me and telling her kids, look, it's a puppy! Look at the puppy! And I hear that all the time, but, I mean, that should be, Liam Chase, that should be kind of common sense. Like, don't. Yeah, I get, the kids weren't staring at me, but you're staring at my dog. And so it's really disrespectful to stare. And so when you're sitting there saying puppy, 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 dogs know they're puppies. And so when you're, look at the puppy, dogs know puppy, they're gonna be like, puppy? Yes, that's me, I'm a puppy. And so it's a distraction. And it wasn't so much that they were distracting him actively at that moment. It was the fact that she was encouraging her children to mess with a service dog. And so when you mess with a service dog, it is illegal in the United States. You can go to jail for distracting a service dog that is working. And so when someone's doing something illegal, you know, I'm going to get kind of pissed about it, especially when it's my life on the line. And so you got to think, if I don't get that warning and I pass out without him letting me know that I'm going to, and I hit my head the wrong way, that's it. I'm dead. Like, it's as simple as that. And I've had so many concussions in my life that, you know, every single time that I hit my head again, it gets a little more dangerous. I've been told so many times, do not get any more concussions. And I'm still dealing with post-concussion syndrome right now. How does my dog warn me? Yeah, so my dog warns me by pawing me. So he'll paw me, and that paw is what lets me know that I'm going to pass out. And so, like, it's like, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, I get that people may not know, but it should just kind of be common sense. You know, if you see a service dog, maybe you should leave them alone. And that should just, to me, that really should just be common sense. And it's not that I'm trying to be mean. It's that, it's my life on the line. And someone distracted Max back in December. It was beginning of December. Someone distracted him. They were talking to him and trying to pet him and everything else while my back was turned. And because of it, he missed an alert, and I passed out, and my head smashed into the floor of Walmart. And so if the guy wouldn't have been messing with him, Max would have been able to alert me, and I would have been able to safely sit down. And because the guy was distracting him, Max missed that alert, and I've been dealing with post-concussion syndrome, which, there's always a possibility it can never go away. But it sucks. Like, feeling like I have a concussion every single day for months, that really sucks. How does he know you're going to pass out? So it's a chemical thing. So every time something changes in your body, a different chemical is released. So when you are pregnant, a different chemical is released in your body, and you produce a different hormone. When your blood sugar gets high or your blood sugar gets low, there's a specific chemical release and a specific smell to it. It's your body chemistry. And so each time something changes, your smell, something is added to your smell, or something changes about your smell. And service dogs, dogs in general, can be trained if they have a natural sense to that smell, and they already naturally kind of respond to it. They can be trained to alert to it, and that way they can help you and let you know when that smell, because we can't smell that smell, but they can. So when they smell that smell, they can let us know, and that gives us time to get safe. Did the guy have to pay for distracting Max? I never went after it. I educated the guy then and there at that moment, and I had no idea who he was. It was at Walmart. I really didn't feel, at the time, I didn't really feel like trying to go through all that. I probably should have. And I'm sure if it was to happen again, I probably would. But it was just, I went off on the guy really hard. I kind of started yelling at him. I was like, you can't do that. I was like, no, stop. I was like, leave my dog alone. You can't do that. And so I explained to the guy that he couldn't, and the guy seemed really taken back, and I don't know. I should have pursued it more legally, but I didn't, and I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't want to just go after someone, but it's also like, the more I think about it than now, I have been thinking more about it lately on if I can still do that, like still legally pursue him and go after that, or at least have him notified, whatever, just because I am still dealing with it so much because he distracted him. Yeah, pretty much. That I would have won the case, but I wouldn't have gotten anything out of it. The only thing I would have gotten out of it is that the guy would have been told, he can't do this, he can't do that. Now, and when I told him to stop, he did. And so that was the big key. When I told the guy to stop, he stopped. And so I think that was like a big decision, like a big key part in my decision, was the fact that when I told him to stop, he stopped. And so if he had not stopped, that would have been different. So like, he respected that I said stopped, and he walked away. He looked like, oh my God, like he was crazy. He seemed like he was tweaking on something, but but he did stop. And so that was a big thing for me, is that he did stop. If he would have not stopped and would have kept on, I think that would, my decision would have been different. What would I do if Max didn't alert me before passing out? I would pass out, and I would bash my head into whatever I'm around, and if I hit my head wrong, I could die. But that's with anyone. If you fall and you hit your head, or you fall off of something and you hit your head wrong, you can die. And that's anybody. That's not just me. That's anybody. Why do I feel like I'm missing a spot? I'm trying to add them in, but I feel like I have no more hair left. Like, oh, that one's messy. Let me add another band to that. If I pass out and someone I don't know tries to take care of the situation, I will probably have a panic attack when I wake up just because there's a person there I don't know. Depends on if it's a man or a woman, if they look similar to the person, or as long as it's not an old creepy person with... Yeah, I don't really want to think about it. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking trigger myself. Shit! Ah! So yeah, I might have an anxiety attack. Well, there's no way now. Yeah, I'm good. Woohoo! I'm good. Yep. Not gonna think about it. Just, I'm good. That one's messy too. Shoot. These are messy back here. What would I do if my service dog did not alert? I'd bash my head into the floor. I mean, I just, like, literally just said that. There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna bash my head into the floor and not have a choice over the matter. Oh, so when Chase called me, it's my husband, for those of you that are new here. So when my husband called me, when I had paused the live a minute ago, he was like, I got you something. I was like, what'd you get me? He's like, I don't know, I got you something. I think you'll like it. I don't know what he got me, though. I'm just like, what? What'd you get me? Any tips on training Leave It? I think a good thing to do when you're training Leave It is use your food. Like, if you feed your dog every day or every night, whenever you feed your animal, use their food bowl. So here's their food bowl. Their food's in their food bowl. Make them sit and lower the bowl. When they come up, pull the bowl back up, make them sit. So you want to get that bowl. Your initial goal is to get the bowl on the floor without them getting up to get it. And then your next goal is going to be you set the bowl on the floor and they don't move until you tell them to. And so it's just like when they stand up, when you're lowering that bowl, when they stand up, you pull it back up and you repeat. You go to set the bowl down. If they stand up, you pull it back up and you repeat. And I think that's a really good way to teach self-control and for them to learn some self-control. And oh my god, that looks so cute. It's braided right now. But yeah. I did braid it just now. But yeah. Anyway. I've got 4 dreads left. I have 4. Guys, I can't. Can someone, I'm gonna turn around because I can't see the back of my head. If I turn around, can like someone screenshot the back of my head and send it to me on like Instagram or something? So I can like see my head. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm just going to use my mirror. I have 2 mirrors. I'll be right back. Oh! Liam! You're driving me. You made such a mess. Alright, well, let me see my hair. Oh, goodness. Ew! It's so gappy. my hair, it looks like complete total crap. But, like, you know. I did just pull, I realized that some of this hair had gotten caught in this braid, and I did just pull that out. So, I'm going to try to fill this up. How the heck are you I've been sitting here trying to figure out where all the hell all these dishes are coming from. You're playing in the dishwasher! Why? Boy! Stay out. Oh, I don't want to kiss. You're bad. I don't want to kiss. That was bad. I was sitting here, I was like, okay, he's playing with dishes. Okay, you know, that's fine. That's cute. And I was like, wait, they're dirty dishes from the dishwasher. When I pass out in a store when it's just me and Max, what would happen? Nothing much. I would pass out. I'd wake up and go on about my day. I don't mind if people come up and ask me questions at all. I went to Walmart the other night. I like going to Walmart when it's late, because like when it's super late, when it's like 12 or 1, like at night, in the morning, whatever you want to call it, there's really not many people. So I really like going to Walmart when it's really late, and especially if I just have to run to get something really fast. And so anyway, I went to Walmart. I think it was like 11. I don't think it was like 12. I think it was like 11. I went down to Walmart because I live right across the road, and I get in there, and I had some people come up to me, and they were just talking to me, asking me questions about Max, and, you know, things like that, which was fine. I actually stood there and talked to them. Well, they stood there. I sat there. I was in the wheelchair, and I sat there, and we stayed there, and we talked probably, gosh, 30, 40 minutes. Whew, my arms are getting tired. I cannot be woken up when I'm passed out. So when I'm passed out, I'm passed out. Like, people can shake me and do all they want, but it's not going to change. I'm going to wake up when I wake up. And so, it's just, my body will wake up when my body's ready. And it's not so much, I can't be woken up. I have woken up before with people shaking me, but it's not like I didn't wake up because they were shaking me. I just, as I woke up, I realized people were shaking me, and I lost my shit. I flipped out so bad. Like, I remember, like, freaking out. And it was a friend. It was actually someone I knew. And I freaked out. Was this the one I was just working on? I think it was. Why am I doing dreads? I like them. I've always wanted them. So I'm finally doing them. Oh God, if I passed out for an hour, I hope to God someone freaking calls 911. I hope if I'm passed out for more than, 5 minutes, I hope that someone's calling 911. So on average, I'm passed out for 2 minutes. I have, before, and, my doctor knows about all this. My doctor actually watches my YouTube. But I have been passed out, for like 5 minutes before. But on average, it's about 2 minutes. And it just depends on what all did I do that day, how exhausted is my body, is my body trying to recover. And so my POTS doctor, she knows how I pass out, and, she knows about all of it. She watches my videos, she's seen it, whatever. And so, for me, and something that me and her have talked about is if, it's longer than 5 minutes, it's safe to say that someone should probably call a doctor, like call 911. And so, yeah, I guess it really just depends. How often do I pass out? It depends. If I'm using my wheelchair that day, I don't pass out. If I'm not using my wheelchair, I pass out. So before I got my wheelchair, I was passing out sometimes multiple times a day. And I cannot get this rubber band go down. Come on, right? It just broke. I need that piece. Let's see. I actually think that people have thought that I was asleep, which is just funny. It's like, I have this service dog with me and you think I'm sleeping. Is my POTS better at night? I haven't really noticed anything like that. I know my POTS is better during winter. Like, I cope better during winter than I do with summer. And I haven't went through a summer officially being diagnosed with POTS yet. But we know just from, because I have always had POTS. And that's, summer has always been hard on me, so I'm not really looking forward to the summer. But, Max, I trust Max completely, and I know he's going to do his best to help me, and I need more rubber bands. I have 3 left. Does that look any better? I know it was really gappy earlier, but does this look, I feel like it looks like crap regardless, because I couldn't see, but how bad does that look? Does it look awful, or is it like, eh? I feel like it just looks awful. Like, I can't see back there. Yes, heat always makes POTS worse. It's not awful, it's perfect. Perfect, you guys are so sweet. So there are a couple spots. Well, I might hold on. My phone decided that the live stream was over. So I think what I might do is I might hold on to 2 of them and like go to my mom's and have my mom kind of maybe try to fix up the back. But I want to see if there's anywhere up here where I could add another one. And I feel like I feel like this is a really big part right here. Someone said they wanted to see my hair, like, without it, or without the dreads in. I feel like this right here is a really big section, and so this is a double end. So I could take this out and separate that into 2 sections and do 2 dreads right here. Let me see if I can get these rubber bands. Shoot, if I take, here, let me see if I can find some more rubber bands real fast, because, oh, wait, actually, I have more dreads than I thought I did. I have 4 left over because there's 1 on the floor. Here, watch out, Bubba. Come here. I think I'm completely out of dreads, or out of rubber bands. I know some, hang on guys, I'm up here crawling on the floor. Because I know some of them fell out of the bag. I'm trying to see if I can find any more. I have black ones, but I don't want to use black rubber bands. I know my son has been, oh, you got it all over the floor. Go away. Shoot fly, don't bother me. Shoot fly, don't bother me. I love you, kiddo. Okay, hang on. I'm still on the floor right now. I feel like maybe I'll find more rubber bands. Ow! I'm standing on my own hair. Ow! Hello, this hurts. Okay, look at the, ow! Don't pinch me! Okay, hang on. I'm finding more rubber bands that are not broken. Okay, is that all of them? I think that's like gonna be all I find. Whew. Shoot. Okay, so I did find some more rubber bands on the floor. I have passed out in the shower, and I used to pass out in the shower all the time, and then I got a shower chair, so I don't pass out in the shower anymore. Yes, I would have some really curly waved hair, and it would be bad. So I am going to go ahead and try to pull these rubber bands out so I can show you guys. Because I do want to add I want to separate this piece into 2 dreads instead of the 1 dread. Because I just feel like this is a really big part. I feel like I could just make this look a little better. I think I finished the back. I've got a couple of dreads I'm going to leave out. And I'm going to see if my mom or someone wants to help me fix it. Because it is very gappy still. I broke it. Oh, man. I've got to get these out without breaking them. Otherwise, like, I'm going to be screwed. I sound, like, so prissy. Like, oh, my God. Like, if, like, I don't, like, do this right, then, like, oh, my God. It's just, like, it's so bad. Ah! I broke it again. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, y'all can see that. So that's what the back looks like. It is patchy. Like, I definitely feel like this could be done better, but, like, at least they're in. But I think I'll definitely have them, like, see if my mom wants to help me and, like, go through and fix them and just make it, like, to where it's not so patchy. Watch out, baby, because I just can't see. The scratching noise is my son with a pen, and I think he may have been drawing on my computer. Were you, did you draw on that? Oh. Sit down. No, I don't want to kiss. You were bad. When he gets in trouble, he likes to kiss me. So let me see if I can get any of these out without breaking any more of them. Oops. Oops. Come on. Why can't I manage to get any of these out without breaking them? Okay, here. Cool, the rubber bands are still on there. That kind of hurt. Just a little bit. Ow. Okay, so this one was done last night. That's what it looks like. That's what my hair looks like right now. It's it's like pretty wavy. And so just imagine having this in for months and taking them out. Your hair's gonna be way wavier than that. It's like a really bad perm. So I am going to separate this into two sections. Because I was thinking about that earlier, and I was like, that's just like a really big spot. So I'm going to pin that back right there. Ow! Whew! That hurt. Alright, I'm going to pin that right there. Oh, that still hurts! Sheesh! This hair, I'm just going to redo it. I'm putting my gel back in it. So that, oops, that like overshot. So this, that was just a really big part, like a really big section. So I'm just going to redo it. That way I have two smaller sections. Where's that rubber band? Here it is. Okay, trying to get this rubber band off without breaking it. Automatically. I mean, if I have to, I'll totally use black rubber bands and then like just replace them later. That doesn't faze me. Like, I don't know. I don't care what other people think of me. And I think that's like my big thing. I just don't care. I like me. I like who I am. I like what I do. And so like, why would I do something if I didn't like it, you know? So it's like, I'm happy with me, and I'm happy with who I am, and so, you know. Oh, it broke at the last second. All right, so this one, I'm going to roll this a little, try to get it. Do the dreads feel weird? They do kind of feel weird. This one's gotten frizzy, so I'm just going to roll this one a little bit. Try to contain that frizz a little, just because it got really frizzy for me pulling out. Max is right there. Yes, I will train another service dog after Max retires. I'll probably always need a service dog and assistance like that in some way, shape, or form. Just because I do have multiple disabilities. And so, I can't be on psychiatric meds. So for my PTSD, regardless, let's say I get all my medical problems under control, I will probably still always at least have a psychiatric service dog because I can't be on psychiatric meds. Psychiatric meds make me worse, and so, yeah. I'll probably always have a cirrus dog. I've been wanting dread since I was a kid. Like, since I was, like, 14, 15, 16, something like that. And my mom was, like, never going to be down for that, you know? And so, guys, Max is 2, so he's got a long time to go, maybe. I mean, who knows? He might get to the point where he just doesn't want to work anymore, and, you know, that's it. That's all that's left. And, or he could get hurt, or he could get sick. And if that happens, then, you know, of course, he'll retire early. Liam and Max are good together. Max loves him. Liam loves Max. I feel like I've gotten really fast at doing this. Yes, Max is next to me. Max will be with me forever. Max will always, Max will always be here with me. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
I do have glasses. I am supposed to wear glasses, but I don't. Actually, that's something. Thank you for saying something about that, because I was supposed to make an appointment like 2 weeks ago. I forgot. Because I need more. I use reading glasses. And I broke my last pair, and so I haven't had any glasses, and I'll probably get some. I would love to have more kids, but it's like there's a very good chance that it'll make my medical condition worse. My POTS was triggered by my pregnancy with Liam, and so like I had some mild issues with it beforehand, like every so often, like very, very, like far and in between, I would faint. Like maybe every couple months I would have a moment where I'd pass out, and I just dealt with like being dizzy and, you know, things like that, just very mild symptoms. And so when I got pregnant with Liam, those symptoms got a lot worse, and that's why I'm so bad now, is because my pregnancy triggered it. And so there's a very high chance that if I get pregnant again, if I have another pregnancy, that it can make my medical issues worse. And my pregnancy with Liam, it wasn't too complicated, but there were a couple of, you know, different concerns and issues and just things that we had to keep an eye on and stuff like that, especially, you know, when you're passing out with a baby in your belly and, you know, you're walking downstairs and fainting going down the stairs, and you roll down the staircase and you're 8 months pregnant. But, so yeah, it was just, that was all before I had Max. And so I feel like now that I have Max, and I know what my disabilities are, because I did not have any diagnoses. All we knew is that I passed out and I had some issues. They didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. And so I feel like now that we know what's wrong, I have Max to help me, and I kind of like know what to expect. I feel like another pregnancy would be like a lot easier. And, I mean, there would still be risk complications, but I've always thought about wanting another child. I don't know when it would be, but would I ever try a surrogate? I have nothing against surrogates, but so my birth plan with Liam was ruined. So like I wanted to have an all-natural birth, and you know, I had a specific plan for what I wanted. Liam threw my dreads off the computer. Keep touching my computer. Go, go, go. Shoo. I'm gonna smack you with my dreads. But my birth plan with Liam was ruined. And so it's like, I don't know. I feel like I would want to go through that again, because I would want to try to go for my all-natural birth plan and enjoy that the way I wanted to. And I didn't get to. An hour and 40 minutes in, and there's still 53 of you guys here. That's insane. You guys are incredible. Yes, these are plastic rubber bands. So they're these. And I put the dread in, and I braid my hair on it, and it's just a plastic rubber band. And I braid my hair, and I take the rubber bands, and I put them on top of the dread. And that's what's holding the dread in place. And then like on this right here, it's loose. It's really loose right there. And so I'm taking my hair and I'm pulling it tight. And then I'm going to fix the dread, so I'm going to tug the dread out a little bit. Tug the dread out a little bit more. Pull that tight. And then that's where I want it. And so now I'm going to separate this into 2 sections. So that's 2 sections. So like I'm braiding my hair. So I've got 2 sections and the dread is the 3rd section. And so then you just braid like you would braid your normal hair. And I can't remember how to braid, I just forgot. And so you just braid it. And then you get to the end, you hold it, get another rubber band, and hold it in place. Oh, welcome to Hairstyles with Dom. Oh God, I love you guys. Max is still in training, so. Well, if you don't climb on the cat tree, you wouldn't get scratched or bit by the kitty cat. Did he bite you? He bit you? Yeah. He didn't hurt you. He doesn't even bite you. He mouths you. That's a very nice kitty cat. My kitty cats, when I was your age, assaulted me if I messed with them. He doesn't hurt you. He popped you. He didn't even scratch you. You're such a whiner. Why are you whining like a baby? Oh, Chase is calling me. Guys, give me 1 second. Alright, so I've got to hurry up. Alright, so I got to hurry up and get this done. Chase is about to be here, and he needs me to open the door for him. And so, guys, I am going to hop off of here, and I guess I will just see you guys later. I've got to fix that piece right there. That's going to bug the crap out of me. Anyway, bye guys. I love you. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye everyone.